I saw that sun rises like brighter than the previous day. So
You
it,
thought that
I
you can dry
I thought
your
that I
clothes,
should.
and then
Yes.
suddenly started raining. So it's the weather.
And how are you?
I'm doing good, and thank you for booking my session so frequently. I'm really elated that you are liking the session. I hope that you are liking my session. So thank you so much. How was
Yes.
your day?
The day is pretty fine actually so far,
Hmm.
and as it is Sunday, so Sunday means fun day.
Oh, Sunday means fun day. So what sort of fun did you do today?
Actually, I would like to do, but it was actually it happened a rainy season. I mean
Hmm.
rainy day,
Okay.
and I
It
can't dry
is.
my
I
clothes.
think you
It
should
is.
say it is our rainy day.
It is. Yes, yes. So and I can't dry my clothes, so it is a bad day for me. Even actually in the morning, in the
Uh,
morning,
actually, cheats you.
it stopped. It didn't stop raining, so
Okay.
I feel bad for that.
So even now the weather has started cheating us, right? Formerly, only
Yeah.
human being only has this ability to cheat another, but right now weather also doing the
Yes,
same.
yes, that's
Okay.
true.
Yeah. So how long are you going to stay here? Like how many days? Like you are right now in a vacation, so from your job.
Hmm.
So for
Yeah, yeah.
how long are you going to stay here?
Actually, probably I will go upcoming like on Wednesday probably. But I am continuing my work
From work
from
from home.
home.
Actually,
Mhm.
you said me that you worked in a NGO, so mostly it's a field work, no?
Field work, yeah, yes, yes, you are right. But I used like before, like in the earlier month, I have done my work like in the field, especially field work I have done with that. So that's why I took, and after a long time, I I feel exhausted. So that's why
Hmm.
I left. I mean, I took these leaves.
So in
I mean,
Puja, you will gonna get some holidays or some
yeah,
leave
yeah,
from
true,
your
true.
office
Yeah, yeah. Maybe 1 week.
for one
One
week.
week.
Okay, okay. Yeah, this puja is something that actually, helps you to move out from all this work pressure and everything. So these
Hmm.
4 days are really important for us. So how
True, true.
much busy you are, it doesn't matter. This 4 day,
Hmm.
we all want to move away from all our work pressures or any sort of
True. We
problems,
just
and
enjoy.
we want
Absolutely.
to relax. Yes. So, do you love watching movies or series, anything?
Yes, I love like which is very popular,
Okay.
and
So,
I
what is the
watch.
most popular one you have watched recently?
Uh, recently, mm, recently I have watched Jawan
Oh,
recently,
okay, okay.
but
So maybe
uh,
I
uh,
am the only one left who hadn't watched it.
oh no, there I think that there are a lot of people
There are a lot
who
of
are
my friends and some like known persons also who I know. They all
okay,
have
okay,
watched Jawan. Actually, I haven't watched Pathan also. Like I don't like those movies, like Bollywood masala movies. I don't like them too much. I find
okay,
the stories very boring and very predictable also. Like the same boring romance, dance, and I don't like it. I want to like
yeah,
I watched a movie recently, like there was Kareena Kapoor Jaane Jaan. So there was
Jane Chan. Okay,
yeah, yeah,
it is I think thrilling
thriller
murder mystery.
murder mystery.
Mm.
So I opted for that one rather than Jawan. So I
Okay,
yeah, yeah. So
that's
I like
really
thriller
that's good.
movies. Yeah.
Yeah, true. But I don't have any subscription, so that's why.
No, no, I haven't watched that on Netflix. There was a like site where you can
Okay, I got it.
watch
Mm-hmm.
Hindi
Got it,
movies
got
are
it.
free.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. I don't have that much money to
Okay.
spend on Netflix and all. So I actually try to find any website where you can watch movies free,
Mm-hmm.
basically. Yes.
Okay, I see.
So, Okay. So, can you tell me any memories of your childhood that you reminiscent in your in this particular age, what you used to do in holidays or mostly in Sundays?
Mm, and actually, I think uh, in my childhood, like I used to stay in hostel. I used to
In your
stay in
childhood
hostel,
also?
yeah, from class 5. And so due to that reason, and that's why feel like I used to talk with my friends. I used to play with my friends, especially on Sunday, like in afternoon. It like I was eagerly waiting for that for
Hmm.
Sunday, and there was no one, like no teacher who will rebuke me for this. But
Yeah.
you know that
Basically,
in
for that
hostel
day, you are
there is
free from those rules, the stringent rule and everything.
absolutely good. And so basically, actually, the thing is, like when you stay in hostel, you have to maintain some like
Rules and
you have to follow
regulations.
some routine. Yeah, absolutely. So there is no strict rule in, like, especially on Sunday or any holiday. So I used to play, and like I used to wash my clothes. So that's how I spent. And in that time, actually, in that time, I realized that in that time I used to cry a lot, and I used to
To go home, to go back home.
feel bad. Yeah, in that duration. But nowadays, I feel that yeah, those days were really good
Okay, so
actually. And
you what they say that your if you are staying in hostels, that days are very memorable. That is become very memorable. So actually, what I have heard from, mostly from my friends who were staying in hostels in their engineering days, mostly, or maybe in their medical days. But what you are
hmm,
saying that from your fifth standard, so that is
yeah,
quite, I would say,
from
sad for any child to move away from their
true.
parents or very close relative. Yes.
Hmm.
So for me, Sunday was only to watch, cartoons and all. So I, from like 9 a.m., I used to sit in front of my TV and watch Nonte Fonte and all sort of things. So
Yeah,
that's,
that's
yeah.
true. Yeah, good. Actually, before moving to hostel, I used to watch
Hmm.
Nonte Fonte, Pandab Goinda. So a lot of Bengali series. I
Even
I just
nowadays also I can watch
oh, very
the
good, very good.
cartoons, because whenever I'm feeling low and I'm not feeling good, not in good mood, so I sometimes I watch any sort of like cartoons, and it actually lifts up my mood, makes me happy, because
Wow, that's
they
good.
impose you so much joy, because those stories and everything, they are meant for children, and we know
Hmm.
that children are the most innocent ones. So when you go through the lives
Yeah,
of the children, that actually makes your life even more happier and also tension free. So that's the thing I really like about the cartoons and all. Okay, so have you
absolutely.
watched today's topic?
Uh, this topic. Um, Actually, what was
You
the
haven't.
topic? What?
Acha, okay,
No.
so today's topic is advice.
Advice. Oh, advice. Nice topic.
Yes, nice topic. Okay. So then I think that whatever question I'm going to ask you, basically it's not a question, it will be a discussion. So we will going to answer
Hmm.
that in a
Sure.
positive manner. Yeah. So do you regret for not abiding by any advice or not following any advice from any of your parents or maybe any of your relative in your life?
Uh, do I regret? Mm,
Any of the advice?
For now, any of the advice? Actually, I no, not for as of now. I don't get.
So you are a very good boy then. Like you have listened all the things that your parents or your relatives have said to you till now.
No, actually, that's not right. But
Yeah.
the thing is, yes, I try to follow them. I try to understand what they are saying. Actually, what will uh, give me benefits and all. And I think a lot actually. So then I decide that yeah, I should do that. I should not do that.
Yeah. So, do you think that whatever our elder ones is saying us, or whatever the elder ones is advising us, should always be emulated by us, or should always be listened by us? Should Are they always right? Whatever they are advising us, is it mandatory
Mm,
that whatever our elder ones is advising us has to be true? Has to be right
uh,
morally?
Actually, it depends on the like what I behave or what the someone behaves. Actually, it depends on that, because some people because I realize that like my grandmother and my grandparents actually used to say something, but according to this year, like 2023, it is very, like, it has changed drastically after COVID and all, and also a lot of things are shifted into online and all. So the thing is, it depends on the there it depends on how we do, or it depends on the works and time. But when they advise like life changing advice something
Hmm.
else, then it is very, like, it is very accepted, I think.
Okay.
And we should accept that, because they can envision something different, because they have such a great experience.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
So it depends on the work time.
Yeah. Okay. So if I ask you that if you meet the younger version of yourself, like if Indrajit is meeting the 10 years old Indrajit, so what will be the advice you want to give that 10 years old Indrajit to prosper in his life, or not to
Oh,
face any sort of mistakes?
okay. Actually, I used to, like, I was very restless in that time, and
Okay.
like, mm, yes, 10 years. I that's the reason. That's the one of the reason that I
You are
was
a
sent to the hostel.
Okay, so you are a mischievous child then.
I was very restless during my childhood. So I will now, I can understand and perceive
Hmm.
that, yeah, this is like, if I study well, or if I keep calm, or if I understand something, because I was kid, so
Yeah, of course. That's
there
the
was
reason
lack
I'm
of
asking you that
experience. Yes,
what
yes.
you will going to advise your uh, younger self. Okay, so I'm going to give you a situation regarding
Okay.
this topic only, and then you will tell me that if you are in that situation, what you will advise to that person. So, if you are, encountering a person who is going through depression, or maybe in the verge of taking his life, want to commit suicide or
Oh
something,
my God.
without knowing his situation, without knowing what sort of dire situation he is going through, what will be the primordial advice you will going to give him just to save his life?
Oh, that's very intense, actually.
Yeah.
And so, like, I can say, for example, to take an example, I say that most of the time, like, breakup. If
Yeah.
breakup happens, yeah.
Yeah.
To talk about breakup, some people think that, oh, I am done. Breakup happened to me, and I am lost. So nothing, like,
There's
nothing
nothing
works for
left,
me for right now.
nothing left
Nothing
in my
left.
life. Yeah.
So that's why I have to commit suicide,
Hmm.
because in that particular situation, he or she thinks that, uh, without her or without him, I am nothing.
Hmm.
So and they prioritize the person, like, without him or her, like, I'm nothing, I have to commit suicide, otherwise life is end here.
Hmm.
So actually it is not, because
True.
it is not and also I have learned, or maybe I have heard through while scrolling Instagram. I have shown, I mean, I have seen a reel where uh, Gita, like, from Gita slok, actually, then I heard that it is directed, or it is created, that when, like, in different life, in different phases of life, you have to meet different people. So I think that in that situation, you have to just wait for days, or you have to just something, you have to do something. Otherwise, then you have to engage in yourself. You have to engage yourself in something, in doing something.
Hmm.
Uh,
Divert your
that's
mind from that
absolutely
depressive
that's the
thinking.
thing,
Yeah,
because that is the person is not the ultimate one.
yeah, yeah.
Without, like, there are a lot of options. There are, like, just I can say that work for yourself only, nothing else. Because
Hmm.
love yourself. Otherwise, the man, like, can love at the most or utmost level. With the utmost level, that is the you only, right?
Hmm.
So you have to love yourself at least. Then
Yes, yes.
somehow I can manage the man to commit a suicide, not to commit a suicide, of course.
Yes, actually, when a person is emotionally vulnerable, so his
Mm.
rational thinking ended
Is
there. So when you are meeting such a
absolutely.
person who is going through such situation, this despicable situation, so maybe you are the one who have to assuage that person and mentally placate them that and try to divert his mind at that point of time. Maybe he will be at a situation of not listening to you, but you will have to try to your best and not. And the most important thing is that you shouldn't ask him why you are doing so, because if he
Mm.
starts telling this situation through which he is going, maybe that will revoke in his mind that memories or that sort of depression even more. So you will try to divert
Mm.
his mind from that situations, and then eventually will give some advice also. And most of the time
Absolutely.
when a person is going through that situations, he don't want to take those advice, but it
Mm.
eventually will have to advise him that yes,
It
of
will.
course
Yes,
every
yes,
person
definitely.
goes through hard time, but life doesn't end there. And what I feel, mostly I have heard this things that when you are going through a hard time, you feel that you are the most unhappy person in the world. But when you look around the world, you will see there are thousands of people who are sustaining and who are even in the more unhappy situations than yourself. And if you
Mm.
look at them, you will feel yourself the happiest one.
Absolutely, absolutely. You are
Yes,
way better. You feel
yes,
absolutely.
yes, yes. That's the
That's
thing. Okay, so the next one and maybe the last one, I'm going to ask you that if any of eminent personality you meet in your life, okay, in near future, what sort of advice you want to get from that person, and also who will be the person you want to get that advice from?
okay. Wow, very nice question.
Yeah.
And I would like to meet MS Dhoni,
Oh,
the eminent person,
yeah,
because
yeah.
I really like him, his personality, and, like, it is, if it's not possible, but if it is possible, then I would like to meet Sushant Singh Rajput also,
Okay,
like,
okay.
for his charming personality and, like, cheerful, all the things.
Okay,
I would like to meet both of them.
okay, that's great. Uh, and if you ask me, I want to meet Sudha Murthy, because I think
Okay, Sudhamurti. Okay,
he is
nice.
the most enigmatic person I have ever watched, and I saw a lot of her interviews. I think her personality is very similar to APJ Abdul Kalam, because the way she actually speaks, her English, that broken English also, but he's very confident and he doesn't have those. She doesn't have those inhibitions in himself, and also APJ Abdul Kalam used to say that way. His English was also in the same way, but their way of looking at life. She is one of the most richest person, I think, and her
Mm.
husband also. They have, I think, established Infosys or something like that. So I think billion trillion money they have, but the way she looks at life, she always give importance to talent, in your rational ability, your thinking, everything. And
So,
whenever you will see her na, you will feel very very respected towards her. And I feel that if I want to meet her, maybe I will not be able to ask her anything. I will want to just see her. And also one person I don't want to miss, that is Askin Bond. I love that person.
asking. Okay, okay, good, good,
He's
very
very
good.
cute actually. He's very cute. I want to
Good,
one
good.
day I want to meet him. Yes.
So I
So
know, like, okay. So as the time is running out, but there are a lot of things are remaining to
uh-huh.
talk. So in the next class, I will definitely
Yes,
book
yes,
you,
of course, of
and
course. I
we'll
hope you
continue
liked
the
today's
chat.
session. You liked the questions that
Absolutely.
I asked you.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you
Sure,
so
sure.
much. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.